This podcast was recorded February 13th, 2023. Enjoy, and also sorry about the Velcro thing. I talk about it in the podcast, but I got a strap thing. I got like a fitness band, and I fiddle with the funny Velcro. I apologize for that. You're gonna hear that throughout the pod. I'm sorry.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the DadBodSquadCast. I'm here with Ace Man.
Hi.
And yeah, it's time for more casting.
I'm here with my boy Chip Plays, as he just introduced without introducing himself. This is the DadBodSquadCast, the podcast of the channel, the DadBod Squad. If you couldn't tell, we're kind of not dads, but like, you know, we aspire to have the energy, and that's what the stuff is
that's
about.
what really counts.
That's what really matters in this universe.
Yeah.
How are you, big man? You just got back from school.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just doing school every day.
All the time, every day, but Fiverr.
Time,
it's school, Fiverr, Minecraft, and watching shows with your parents.
Yeah, I haven't been playing as much Minecraft recently. Like, I don't know. I mean, we did the Ender Dragon. That's cool and all. But I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. Just not feeling it.
Yeah.
Like, I have ideas, but it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather do something else, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's also just because, like, no one plays on the server. It's just literally me and Saiku.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just, you know, that always happens with Minecraft. You just start a server, people play on it for like a week or two, and then they're just gone because Minecraft only has so much to offer for certain people, you know?
That is the problem.
I do want to hop on that server, though, and like still play on that world. I want that to be like a world that we keep up, you know? I don't want to like constantly change it out all the time, you know?
Yeah, right. I mean, now that it's our own server, there's no like punishment for not using it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking epic. Dude, I got a bike in today. I got my bike. I ordered a bike, and I fucking
nice.
I rode it around front of the house, and I need to air those tires up because I am a fat ass. I'm too big for that bike. With the air with the tires how they are now. I got fucking, you know, I got those fucking babies up.
You gotta whoosh.
Yeah. Glad someone finally knows, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I have a bike. I haven't really ridden it in a while, but I mean, you know, it's kind of wintertime and all, so that's probably why.
Yeah, well, today it's like fucking 60 degrees out, dude. It feels like spring.
Yeah, today it's been really nice. It's been like 50, it's 56 right now.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty hot. Sexy. Yeah, it's been pretty warm. It was like for the longest time like a high of like 20 degrees every day. And then we had the big freeze day where it was a high of like it was like a high of -1. It was a bruh moment. But now it's been pretty warm, so it's pretty up.
And then it's gonna get back down, and then it's gonna get warmer. You know, it's a funny
and then it's
waves.
It's gonna get super cold. It's probably gonna snow.
Eventually.
It's gonna be real hot.
Yeah,
I mean, we get days that are 110. It's pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah,
no fun.
And it's really dry in your area, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dry. I mean, it depends on the season because like it snows a lot.
Yeah.
So, but then like during the summer, it doesn't really rain as much. We get like a bit of rain kind of through the springtime and in the early summer, but then like during fall it's like a drought. You know, like it doesn't rain at all. I wish it rained more because rain is epic.
I do love me some rain.
I know.
I love the smell of rain.
I love the smell. Its cooling effect.
Yeah. Hot, dude, nice. Warm rain can eat my ass though. Fuck that, dude. That's the worst.
Jungle rain,
dude. We had it was like I think last year in like summertime. Maybe it wasn't last year. It was a couple years ago. we were at a steakhouse, and then it was just fucking hot rain, or not hot rain, but really warm rain, and it was like, ugh. Warm rain smells like shit. It does not smell good. It smells like a fish market. I feel like it's like really salty, way saltier than usual. You know?
Yeah. Well, rain shouldn't. I mean, rain doesn't have any salt.
Well, I don't know, or just maybe not salty is the word, but you know what I mean. It smelled like.
Well, it's probably because it's hotter, it evaporates quicker and like brings up more smells from the ground, probably.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It just didn't. It didn't smell right. It smelled kind of like metallic almost. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's not epic. You want that like nice cold rain. That's a nice.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, we pretty much always get cold rain because we're like high enough to where. No matter how hot it is down below, like the rain is high enough to be cold.
Yeah.
Which is why it snows so easily too, because like it could be like 40 degrees and it could still technically snow with the right conditions.
Yeah.
Which is a bro moment. But yeah.
I know.
Weather.
Dude.
The classic the classic father topic.
Yeah, dude. Dad's my favorite.
Yeah. God.
So okay, how the podcasts are coming out is going to be weird because the podcasts that are coming out next month were recorded like a few weeks ago as of recording this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird. I did one I did one with Zertez. He's going to be the guest next month.
Yeah.
And we talked about Hogwarts Legacy a bit, and that was before the game came out. And I've played the game recently because it came out. But I mentioned it because I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's the combat's really fun. But today I started rewatching the movies, and I was halfway through the second one whenever I asked to podcast it up. So I was like, you know,
that's cool. It's been so long since I've seen the Harry Potter movies, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I've fallen asleep in every single movie.
Really?
I don't know. It's just because it was so long ago and I was so young. I just... Yeah, I remember, like, the last two, but all the others are just a blur, honestly. I have no idea.
The first three are the best ones.
Need to... Yeah. I know in my head that they were good, but I can't recall why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need to rewatch all of them again because I would like to I was like looking at a bunch of different movies last night that I wanted to watch just because they're fucking epic. Like I want to watch WALL-E again.
Oh yeah, and, dude.
James and the Giant Peach. That's a banger.
Oh, that is such a banger, dude.
I know, right?
Oh my god,
it's so good.
I love that one.
Yeah, I'd love to go on just a big...
I
know, it's so good. It's such a good movie. I'd love to just go on like a fucking marathon of watching old movies.
I love those like late 90s, early 2000s movies where like there's at least one scene with the practical effects where it just has like this weird goop that the characters like scoop up in their hands.
Yeah.
Like in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they have like they bust into like a pumpkin or something that like they fucking start eating the shit out of it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I was also looking at that. Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I've never actually watched the original one.
Really? Dude, the original is so good.
I know.
Gene Wilder.
Because I watched amazing. I watched it was 2005, right? I've seen that one.
Yeah, I think it was 2000. I think it was later than 2005.
Was it?
Probably by a couple of years. Yeah.
Willy Wonka. Yeah, it was 2005.
Okay.
It seems newer than that.
It feels like a 2008 movie, but I probably watched it a lot in 2008, and that's why I think about it.
Probably, yeah. It seems like it's more recent than that because I was only 2 when it came out.
God damn.
It feels like I was like 7. You know? I don't know.
I watched that movie a lot growing up, dude. The fucking squirrel scene is so weird. The fucking nuts go around in the circle and it goes down to that tube. So that movie, I like both versions of that movie because they're so wildly different. And like stylistically, it's like, what the fuck? How do you go from like this to this? You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like hearing like a classical piece and then hearing an EDM remix of a classical piece. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to watch both that movie and the old one because like the old one looks pretty good.
Oh, dude, the old one has that fucking scene where it's all scary.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe fucking tear up as a kid. I was like, you know, every single time that I watched it. Oh. Because they're going down, like, the river of chocolate, and it fucking, there's, like, all this crazy lights, and Gene Wilder's, like, and spinning and like, it's fucking crazy. He just goes fucking he goes dark side mode. It's insane.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
Because Willy Wonka in the original is the Joker, and then Willy Wonka in the 2005 one is like just Johnny Depp. It's just Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
It's more Michael Jackson in the 2005 one. It's like, you know, that's what Willy Wonka is in that movie. He's Michael Jackson at Neverland.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to watch them both.
Movies. We went to our storage unit today earlier.
Oh yeah.
And I was looking for some like old DVDs and stuff, and like, you know, because was like, you know, I remember us having a VHS of either the first two Harry Potter movies or the first one. And then DVDs of like, I think all the other ones, and I wanted to just like see if I could watch them there first, before I got this fucking bullshit Peacock premium subscription for $5.
Yeah.
Because they have all the movies on there. They were on HBO Max for a while, and then they just gone. So I don't know. Fucking
that's one thing I want to rant about real quick. I'm so tired of there being all these mini subscription services in subscription services. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's like there's Prime Time, or what is it called? Oh, Stars. I mean, yeah.
The only time that I've ever heard that, or the only time I've ever seen that, is in Hulu and Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
there's the only place that I see
it's
that
everywhere though. Yeah, because there's like fucking Stars. There's so many. Paramount Plus.
Oh, and Verve had the VRVs. Like,
yeah. It's frustrating because it's already like really expensive, and then you have to fucking pay for another subscription service in the subscription service for like a quarter of the content. It's a bro moment.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even talking about like one of those. I just went on to Peacock, like the place. I was like, okay, $5 for the basic premium plan. It has ads, but ad block works, so I'm happy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it works. Yeah.
But yeah, we went over to the storage units, and I fucking looked through some VHSs. I was so fucking terrified because there's cobwebs everywhere, and you know how I am with spiders.
Spider-Man.
I didn't see the Harry Potter ones in there, but I did grab the fucking Indiana Jones movies, 3 that were on VHS. Yeah. And I got Muppets from Space, plucked that bitch out.
Dude, let's go.
Fucking banger. Love that movie.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, but yeah, dude, that's a fucking classic. Oh, all the Muppet movies are so good, but that one specifically is amazing.
Yeah.
1 second. Okay, I got packages from Amazon. Sorry.
Hey, yo.
My mom was dropping off the packages, but yeah, that movie, so good.
Yeah, I wonder like what happened to all our VHSs, because I know we had them before discs were like a big thing. I just don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Like, do we still have them? I mean, we probably got rid of them. We do. I don't know what's in there, man.
Yeah, well, maybe it's up there. I don't know, because I know your garage is full of like woodworking equipment and stuff.
Oh, it's so filled with garbage. It's just a mountain of boxes and bins.
Yeah.
Fucking old toys and blankets. There's so much random shit that could be thrown away in there. Oh my God. Yeah, there is like an attic in the garage. There's also one upstairs on the second floor, but I don't think there's anything in there because I've been up there. We had to fix we have like a whole house fan, and it was brokey, so I fixed it. Oh, that was like one of the worst experiences I've ever had. The working up in an attic during the daytime
hot as fuck.
Is no bueno, pal. It's really bad because it was like, you know, like when you open an oven and you get blasted with hot air, it's just constant hot air. It was like probably at least 150 up in there. I couldn't even like breathe. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But then I did it at nighttime and it's like, oh damn, it's kind of nice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put an egg up there, fucking.
Yeah, it would, dude. It was enough.
Dude, we can't make a cake. The oven's not working. Fucking go to the attic, dude. Put it in the attic.
Yeah.
Let it sit for a couple minutes. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Gotta let that shit rise.
Right. It's even like that during the winter too. It's just there's so much heat from the sun.
Yeah, well, the sun's fucking crazy, dude. This is insane.
It's kind of crazy. That's one little tiny speck on the earth, on the surface of the earth. Imagine, the sun makes so much heat. It's crazy, dude. God. And it does that to multiple planets. Like, dude. Jesus.
Like, imagine the desert, but like, it's just an attic. The desert
also,
is an attic. That's crazy.
That's like less than 1%. Like the light that actually goes out into space and hits the planets is so small. There's so much energy that's just zooming out there.
Yeah.
God. Kind of crazy.
Kind of insane.
It's almost like the sun is fucking big or something.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got those, and then I think I got. We had this one VHS movie that I don't think I've ever seen. It's like a Goonies-esque thing from the cover. It's like a mystery movie. I do not know what it is. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna see if I can record it, and then maybe I'll like try and like think of a review on it, because I don't think anyone's seen this movie. I have no idea. I don't even remember what it's called. I would have to go and get the VHS box. But man, I had to borrow my grandparents' VCR in the living room, hook that up to my TV.
Yeah. God,
man,
I haven't watched a VHS in a while. I mean, the last time I actually watched a movie on VHS, I was probably like fucking 4, and that was probably like the last time we ever watched VHS.
Yeah,
because discs went kind of crazy mode.
Yeah.
CDs.
Dude, CDs.
God, I remember when you had to like, okay, podcast over. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll catch you next time. You remember when you had to like, for old, oh God, GameCube games where like you would have to swap out the discs to play the next part of the game?
I never had a GameCube, but I do know about that. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
like I think with Silent Hill, there was like PS2. 2 discs.
Yeah, because I remember I had to do that. Resident Evil 4 had 3 discs, and you had to swap them out.
Man,
it's kind of funny.
I never had any games like that. I was always like, I mean,
oh really?
Yeah,
yeah. We had a lot of old games for the PS2. I mean, we had the PS2 for a long time. We had that until like, I think like 2007 or something.
Yeah. I think
which like
my dad had this is not games, but my dad had like the Lord of the Rings like full fucking box set of like the movies, the commentary tracks, the deluxe edition, like all the fucking the director's cut, all that shit for all the movies. And I think the director's cut had like another disc that you had to put in. I could be remembering that wrong. I don't know. It's been like 10 years since that. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, fucking. Boop. I don't know. I don't know anything. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to continue on with this tangent, but I did see that we had the original Hobbit movie, the animated one, on VHS in that box, and I probably should have joined it. The ugly one? Yeah. Oh, dude.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one, actually.
Really? I think I might have watched it 2 times as a kid, but I just don't remember.
Is that from the 1977? Yeah.
It's the animated one, yeah.
Ooh, oh, that.
Yeah.
That's where that's from.
Yeah, dude.
I never do, like, because I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never knew that was that movie.
All the Hobbit into that animated movie. You know, like the live action ones was like 3 parts. It did all of that, I'm pretty sure.
How long was that movie?
I mean, they had to cut a lot of things down, but...
Well, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that was that.
Yeah.
It's only an hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's animated, so they have to,
Well, yeah.
Scrunch as much in as possible.
Yeah. So bad. I think it'd be pretty epic to get a PS2.
Yeah.
Again. There's a lot of PS2
get a
games
fat
I
PS2 and then mod the shit out of it, hard mod it or soft mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what I would mod into it though.
Well, I mean, all you got to do is just get Freeboot or whatever, and then it's modded. Like it's soft modded. So, and with the fat PS2s, they're better because you can put a hard drive in the back. With a Slim, you can't. So it's I would, if you're gonna get a PS2 for like that type of stuff, get a fatty.
Yeah.
Shoddy got the fat.
That's the one we used to have. Yeah. There's a lot of good games for the PS2. Oh man, it would be interesting to see how many hours I've put into the PS2, because that was like for like all throughout my childhood, probably like that's like the only thing I ever played. Because like I eventually got into PC gaming more in like 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
When I started up my Roblox career in Minecraft, But like
and Lego Universe.
But, but all before that, it was like the Leapfrog when I was a little tiny boy.
Dude, you just made me brain gasm on that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I had the shitty one. I had like the one that could barely do anything. There was the ones that was like a little Game Boy, and I never got that.
Yeah, we had the one like it was like a little Game Boy dude. And it had like the cartridges you put in the back.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good console, honestly, though. Like it's a kid's console, but it's also kind of sick.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just remembering it better than
you're romanticizing the past. But hey, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I put a lot of hours into that. I mean, I guess I did play a lot of Nintendo though, but also at the same time I played PS2, so it's kind of both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I played Spider-Man 2, as you know. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good games on there though. Like the Wall-E game was sick, dude.
The Wall-E game.
It's actually a really good game. Like usually like games made like the, cash grab like adapted from a movie that just came out, stuff like that, games aren't really that good.
Yeah. But
the Wall-E one was like an exception. That was actually a really good game. I want to play that again. I forget who was made by it. I looked at it and I'm like, oh shit, it's made by them.
Studios, Helix, Asobo Studio, Savage Entertainment. That's the problem, is that there's probably multiple different versions of the Wall-E game. And so it's like, you don't know which studio did which version, because it's the same thing with like what's the like the SpongeBob games, like Battle for Bikini Bottom on the consoles is way different than the PC version.
Yeah, right.
Because the PCs at the time sucked ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I love the PC version of that game, dude. It's fucking sick. There's trivia.
Yeah.
I've shown you a couple times. Like all the PC versions of SpongeBob games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played those. Yeah. Yeah. The Wall-E game's actually out on Steam, which is kind of epic. Might actually pick that up because It's pretty sick.
I would like to. One second. I would like to apologize. By the way, podcast listener. The Gremlin is over. Yeah, and he's crying up a storm right now. My sister's little boy is over. He turned 2 yesterday, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Fucking
quick.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I have a skeleton on my closet. And he came in my room the other day and he was like, whoa, because I have all cool shit in here. And I was like, I know my room is cool, but you cannot be here. I do not want you touching anything. But every time he's in my room, he just points at shit. And he points at the skeleton. And I'm like, dude, it's Bob. And then he started saying Bob whenever I was pointing. I was like, yeah, it's Bob. And then he was pointing at your head on the fridge, and I took it down. I was like, yeah, this is Chip. And he's trying to say Chip whenever he points at it.
Let's go. Funny. Gotta teach him young.
Yeah.
Babies are weird little creatures, you know?
Dude, he's got fucking ADHD up the wazoo, dude. He's fucking crazy. He's going everywhere. He'll be playing with like something over here, and then I'll fucking run across the room, grab a magnet off the fucking fridge, and start trying to eat it.
Yeah, that's just kind of how old babies are, dude. Old babies have ADHD.
Yeah, dude, he is going crazy right now, dude. He's fucking not happy.
Oh yeah, damn,
man.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been so long since I've like interacted with a baby. Because since COVID, I haven't even like seen babies in like supermarkets that often anymore.
Yeah.
But like I haven't like interacted with a baby since my cousin was a baby. And that was like, how old is she now? Isn't she like 10 now? I don't know. Something like that. But yeah. Baby
Yeah. Dude, you know what's kind of funny?
What?
The developers that made Hogwarts Legacy, which is a pretty banger video game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just as a game, and like, you know, like, okay, as a game, if you're not interested in Harry Potter and you don't like get swept up by the fucking epicness of the world, then you're probably not going to be too interested. But like, it's still a fun game. But I'm like, whoosh, whenever I fucking look, I'm like, whoa, you know. But the developers, the other games that they've made, they had Disney was their parent company for a long time until 2017 when Warner Brothers got them. So they made the Cars games. They made Tak and the Power of Juju.
Yeah.
They made fucking
I was looking. I remember I was looking at the games that they made. And I'm like, oh no.
They made Chicken Little. Their last game before Hogwarts Legacy was Cars 3: Driven to Win.
Oof.
And I just find that really funny that in a 7-year span, 2017 to current day, 2023, it was Cars 3 and then Hogwarts Legacy.
Such a jump. Oh man. The Cars 1 game was really banging, dude.
I think I played it.
To play that game too.
Yeah, I played it a little bit because I played it on my. I played it through PlayStation Now on my PS5 for a hot second because I had like a month free of PlayStation Now or something. And that was kind of cool. It's weird.
I would love to play that game.
PlayStation Now functions really weird. I think it's dead now because they changed how the shit works. But it used to be like with PS2 games, you can download them or stream them. Yeah. But with PS3 games, you can only stream them because the PS3 had this like fucking bullshit ass security chip that like encrypted the games, and it like they're like, no, we don't want to fuck. We don't want to fuck with because all the games had to be like encrypted to fit the PS3. You know. Yeah. So it was like an anti-piracy measure, and now it's like fucking I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Emulators got it figured out anyway. I don't know what the problem was.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just you can't download PS3 games on through PlayStation Now.
It's kind of a bro moment.
But I think they changed it now. I don't know if it's still kind of the same where you can download PS2 games but not PS3 games. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
PlayStation's weird. They made PS Plus different. It has 3 tiers now. The base tier is the same as it's always been. The middle tier is that you get some of their back catalog, I think, and some of that shit. I think you can play any PlayStation exclusive game for free. And then their premium is their full back catalog of all the PlayStation games. Like you play PlayStation 1 through, current day, I think. But it's fucking so expensive. It gets so expensive, dude. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's like $120 for the year-long subscription. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Fuck you, Xbox. Fuck yeah, Xbox, dude. They probably would have done it anyway. They probably would have done it anyway.
Probably. Didn't the cost of Prime go up recently? Because I know for a long time it's $100 a year.
Amazon
and now
Prime?
it's
probably.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, now it's $140 a year. Interesting. Still worth it though.
Mr. Bezos isn't even the fucking dude anymore. He sold his shit out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, he fucking went in, made his fortune, and dipped out. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Man, wait, they made Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour? Let's go.
Yo.
Shout out to Avalanche Studios. They made the Beat the Robinsons game! Yes!
What? Let's go, dude.
Oh, Warner Brothers put the Hogwarts game in the right hands, dude.
Yeah.
They made Bolt.
That's epic.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Disney Infinity.
Yeah. Never really played that much. Yeah, it's kind of like Skylanders, but not.
Well, yeah, it was Disney.
Was there even because every time I played it was just like sandbox. Was there even a story?
I don't know if there was a story to it. I think it was just up to the person to make the story. I don't know. I played it for 2 minutes and I was like, this is dumb. Weird. I like my Jack Sparrow guy, but this is dumb.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't even know if there was any game to play. It was just because every time it was just you kind of fuck around and do random shit.
Yeah.
It's weird that there's 3 versions all released back to back.
Yeah, right?
1, 2, and 3 all year after year.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm assuming you could still use your old models, but
I think it was just because they had certain things that dropped each time. Here's the first batch, the second batch, and the third batch of these Disney characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird that they were all separate games too. You would think that it would be
right? Why wouldn't they just update it? Or
but then
DLC?
Again, I think that was that was well before live service games. If it came out now, it would be a live service game. For sure. It would be Fork Knife, where it's meet the Shrek Disney crossover. That would never happen in a million years. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would put it past them.
What? Are you kidding me?
What?
Lord Farquaad is a direct insult to one of the old Disney guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob Iger or whatever his name is. I don't know. Something like that. One of those guys.
Oh, dude. Everything will be in Fortnite one day.
No, I'm not talking about I was talking about Disney Infinity. I was talking about Shrek Disney crossover.
No.
Shrek Fortnite makes 100% sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
No. I was saying Disney Infinity would be like Fortnite in the way of there's crossover.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, no, they probably wouldn't want to do that. But Fortnite.
Dude, let's go. Oh.
Dude, I would love to play Shrek in Fortnite.
Dude, Peter Griffin versus Shrek in Fortnite.
Peter Griffin and Shrek. Oh, what is
doing the Get Swifty emote?
What have we created?
Yeah. Oh man.
I think people forget how fucking insane Fortnite is.
Just as a concept, yeah.
It's because, well, just like, not even just as a concept of it being a battle royale, just how far they've gone with the characters in the game and the skins.
That's what I mean. That's
what I mean. Because like, we haven't even like thought about it because it's been such a slow build up. But like, if you looked at that shit in like 2017, you'd be like, what? It would be like, it would look like a joke.
It is a joke. What do you mean? The name doesn't make sense anymore. Fortnite? There's zero build now. Nobody plays normal build.
Yeah.
Nobody plays build mode.
No one plays build mode.
It's just, dude, Fortnite. Oh, cool. Dragon Ball. Naruto. Yeah. Naruto. This totally makes sense for the name. What?
Yeah, totally.
It's not even nighttime in the game.
Yeah. There's no forting or knighting, so what is it?
There's Port-a-Fort, I guess, but that's it.
Yeah, but no one plays that mode, so...
No, that's even in normal.
Oh, is that a no build? Oh, okay.
I mean, normal is build. What am I talking about? That's the original.
Yeah, shit's great.
Oh, man. Yeah. I remember hearing you talk about that you've been wanting to go back and watch, like, older, more significant movies. It was you on the last podcast. You and season,
I know, because I was talking to him, because like there's so many old movies I haven't seen. But now I want to watch like old movies that I have seen but I don't remember. You know what I mean? Yeah. I still would like to watch the older movies though. Like I want to watch there's like some specific like 2001 Space Odyssey. I haven't really like watched that. Like I've seen a lot of it. I know sort of what happens, but like I feel like it's sort of an experience that I want to like undertake.
I remember trying to watch it in like 2016, 17. I could not because it was way too slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think when it comes to Stanley Kubrick movies, like the only one that I've been able to sit through is The Shining, and that's slow.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
that's still pretty slow. Yeah,
2001: A Space Odyssey is like, oh, the beginning is like, okay, I'm watching a bone flip in the air in slow mo for like a million years. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I get it, some like the metaphor. It's like a symbol. Like I understand, but it takes forever. You know. Like, watch that movie on 3 times speed. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of movies, older movies like that, are usually way slower than movies.
Well, no, like specifically Kubrick, because he was all about slow burn. Like, they're like, obviously older movies are slower because attention spans nowadays are fucking crazy. But like, I don't know, they still had a way better flow and pace to them than like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like that one is like fucking slow-mo.
No.
Slow motion.
I'll have to watch it and try it out. Yeah, like that one, and then like I was thinking about maybe watching the original Dune movie.
Wasn't there
watch the new
Dune
one?
Movies?
Well, I thought there's just the original and then the new one that came out.
I think there was 2 parts to the original, but I could be wrong. I do not fucking know anything about Dune.
Well, I think there's 2 parts to the new one.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm getting it mixed up then.
Yeah. But like the old one...
Because I remember Max talking about it because he likes the original Dune movie. I don't know if he... I think he liked the new one.
Yeah.
But...
I watched the new one.
He was like... Okay. He was like, the original Dune movie is like fucking they packed too much shit into it. I don't know. I don't remember the conversation, and I haven't seen Dune. I am sorry, Max, if I am getting this fully wrong. But yeah, he was like, they tried to pack the whole book into it, and it didn't work, which I understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably why they broke up the new one into 2 parts.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the new one, and I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, some people thought that movie was like the fucking best thing in the universe. And like it's an instant classic. Like, I wouldn't go as far to say that. It was a decent movie.
Aquaman, why are you in the desert?
Yeah, I thought it was like a good break from superhero movies.
Yeah.
The Marvel, the classic Marvel. But I don't know. It was fine.
Yeah.
But
I think that's just kind of why people praise it, though, is because it is a break from the Marvel movies. And they're like, oh my god, something different. Oh! Instead of it being like actually like really good. I
forgot that there are movies that aren't superhero.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I want to watch The Whale so bad. Just because it's like.
I know. I want to watch that too, actually. Yeah.
I think it's still in theaters. Let me check I don't know if it's still in theaters.
I don't know, actually.
Let me check my phone.
I feel like it's. Yeah, it is at least where I live.
I want to see Knock at the Cabin too. That seemed like a cool movie.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's like, I don't know. I just remember the fucking trailer, and it seemed really cool. There's some gay dads, and they have a adopted Asian kid, and they go to this cabin on vacation. And then Dave Bautista and a couple other people break in. And then they're like, I'm sorry we had to do this, but it's murder time or something. I don't know. But it seemed interesting. Yeah. I'm like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know what's also really funny to me? Is the new Avatar movie got overshadowed by Puss in Boots and Knock at the Cabin. Like, both independently. Like, they... Like, fuck you, James Cameron. Eat rocks, dude. Go eat rocks. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I think the problem is that they fucking took like a decade gap, and then
you had Titanic, and even that was decent. That wasn't even good.
Yeah,
that was like okay. I like funny sex scene where they have the hand pushed in the mirror of the car, and that's what I liked. But hey, you know, and also the boobies. I can't, you know. You
can't.
Gotta represent the boobies.
Yeah,
but you know,
yeah,
man,
yeah. Avatar 2. That's such a long movie. 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought we were done with 3-hour movies.
No. The director's cut is 7 hours long, I think. It's like you would have to watch it over the course of, like, you could maybe watch it in one day, but that's so much movie in one day.
God bless the VHS, the VFX artists that fucking died at their desks.
Yeah.
God bless
that's
those
slumped
people.
Over of a heart attack.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna watch that movie in theaters because it's just too long.
It's not even in theaters anymore for me.
I don't even care either. It looks like it still is for me, but dude, apparently you can't fucking. It's not coming to streaming until like July.
Good.
Yeah,
dude, I never gave a shit about the first one. As a kid, I was like, it's boring.
The story in the first one, watching it as a kid was so complicated and convoluted. I was like, I had no idea what was going on.
It was just like boring, and I didn't give a shit about the blue people. I was like, this isn't even like appealing to me. Like, I was like, okay, the CG looked cool, but I was like, okay, you know?
Yeah.
As a kid, you don't give a shit about that stuff.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I think a lot of people like the first one for the CG, but I can't imagine that's like much better than the other movies nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like the same way about that movie as I do the Beatles, where it's like, I get it, it's influential, but I do not give a shit. You know? Like, I just don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get the appeal of the first one, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
funny Marine man goes to the alien zone and he becomes blue and he's like, I want to be blue now. That's like the movie. Bye bye.
Yeah, now he's blue man. Game over.
Oh my god. And then they fight with mechs.
Yeah.
I don't
something I don't fucking know. Yeah. I just don't like. I've never really like valued good CGI that much. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care. I care about the movie at its core, and how well it's like written. And I just feel like, I don't know. I don't understand Avatar and why it makes so much money.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the new one made $2 billion. That's about how much the first one made, I think.
Yeah. Like, CG doesn't have to be amazing as long as it doesn't break your fucking immersion in the movie. Like, fucking,
right.
I'm watching...
Like, just as long as it's not bad.
Even if it is bad, just as long as it doesn't ruin your immersion. Like, okay, fucking... Yeah. I watched the first Harry Potter movie today, like, and it doesn't have the greatest CG. It's definitely dated, and it looks bad at a lot of points, but it's still, like, it's fun. It works. They did it good.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's a point in the movie where he fucking talks to a centaur, and it's fully CG, but it's in nighttime, and so they masked it well.
Yeah.
But it still looks weird, but it's just, like, they did it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just old CGI,
and there's, like, in those movies, there's a bunch of, like, CG human, like, you know, on broomstick fucking flying around doing crazy shit. But it doesn't, like, ruin it. You know, it's not like fucking CG bad. You know, it just like it works.
Yeah,
I don't know, and and there's enough practical, and they blend the CG and the practical decent enough to where it doesn't like, you know, it's like a little bit of like feathering, but it's still like, you know, it's fine. I get it. You know, it's not. Yeah, it's a movie. It's gonna fucking. You're not gonna think about it whenever you're 10 minutes later. You know?
Right. I feel like also watching older movies like that, you kind of go in with the expectation of what time it was released. So
100%. But even like, you know, like Dobby in the second one doesn't look like too horrible. Like, I mean, today's standards, like, that wouldn't. It's like a test animation almost, but like, you know.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't really mind it though. It almost has its own charm in a way.
Exactly. Like. It looks like a a fucking YouTube, you know, CG thing where like someone has like, you know, it's like quarter digital almost, you know. Yeah, right. Quarter digital doesn't have like the greatest, in my opinion. But I am just a schlub on the internet, so don't, you know.
Well, I don't know. Their
style of CGI kind of like
it's weird.
Puts me off a little bit. It
doesn't feel very real.
It doesn't even have to feel real for me. It's just like they try and go for real, and that's what it just doesn't. You know.
Well, I think the issue.
The only times that they really succeeded pretty decently, in my opinion, is like the Boston Dynamics thing. Like, that looks good.
Yeah, those are probably some of the best they've done. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like also they do a lot of stuff in Unreal now, I think.
Oh, yeah, the Unreal.
And it just does not look good at all.
Yeah, but
because the motion tracking is really bad. It's like, oh, this is not up to par. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I get that it's got to be so much easier to do it with like that way, you know, because not having to actually animate anything is probably a huge thing. But I just don't think it's, you know, they're I don't know. They pass it off as like it's as good as the other stuff, but it's really not. It doesn't look that great.
Yeah, I think for me, it just like the energy that they go in. Or the energy that the CGI has is like, oh, we're good. we're epic. Yeah. We're quarter digital, you know?
Yeah, right.
And it's like, that's the kind of like, you know,
the stuff they're doing is like
a little too cocky. And I think that's where they're fucking up, in my opinion. But I don't really give a shit. I like the guys, you know? I like Ren. Mm-hmm. He seems like a cool dude. He rides around on one wheel. He likes drones and shit, and he's like interested in science. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sam and Nico, those guys are cool.
Yeah, like no problem with the actual people, but just the atmosphere at the studio or whatever is kind of
I feel like they're also focusing on
like
Quarter Crew way too much.
Oh, obviously. It's like much, dude. It's like 90% of the content is focused on that.
Today we did a VFX challenge where we took fucking Harry Potter and made it gory.
Yeah. I don't find that very like, I don't know if it's supposed to be funny or what. That they just made everything bloody and gory. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe I'm too old now. Who knows? I feel like their channel is kind of going down the same route like Game Theory is.
Oh, definitely.
Where it's so focused on like appealing to the masses now.
Well, I think that energy that I was talking about before is kind of like nobody really cares if it's quality. Like, that's a part of it, not fully it, because like, you know, it's kind of like what Marvel has is they're like, just fucking do bullshit. It's fine, you know?
Yeah.
They don't really care if it's like fucking actually good. It's just like, have some fucking spinny doos or something. They don't care. They're comic book fans.
Yeah.
Put in the fan service. It'll be fine. Crank it up.
I watched, I know it was like, it's like at least a year old, I think now. Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, the new Spider-Man. I liked the new Spider-Man whenever I was watching it in the theater, and I have not watched it since. So
it was fine, but there was so much fan service.
Well, that was like the point of the movie is the fan service.
I know, but it's like it got to the point where it was like, okay, guys, let's get on with the movie.
Yeah, we gotta.
I mean, we watched like the extended version, and I think there was a lot more with the extended cut. I mean, it wasn't that much more. It was like another 20 minutes, I think, but it was like, oh my God, so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but also like
Marvel movies have this like tendency to whenever you're watching them in the theater, you're like, well, this is the fucking best one ever. You know? 'Cause that's what I felt like with that movie. Yeah. I watched it in the theater. I was like, that was fucking awesome. And if I watch it now, I'm probably like, oh, okay. And that's what I would probably feel like, you know? Like, oh, no, I'm
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just Marvel movies get less and less entertaining.
Yeah.
As I grow up, I put up with less bullshit that they pull. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we're jaded. We've seen it all before. And we know the direction that they're heading in. And it's fucking like Fortnite, cater to the kiddies.
Fortnite.
To dude, fucking Megan the Stallion. And, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. It wasn't the worst movie ever.
Put Lizzo in Quantum Leap. Something like that. Put Lizzo in the Ant-Man movie. Do it.
Oh, God.
She will be the quantum realm.
I wish there was. I hate how the vast majority of new movies are just sequels, honestly.
Yeah. Sequels or reboots, and that's just been a trend for the past 20 years, though.
Oh, yeah. It's been getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
But it's so. I get so tired of it.
Yeah.
There's so many people that just eat it up. But I watch these movies and I'm like, this is the same movie as the one before it. They just reskinned it.
Yeah.
They change a couple plot points, but the general overall movie is still like the same at its core.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Puss in Boots' Last Wish was so fucking good, though. That was fucking...
So they say.
No. I can attest. Like, even without the theater brain, like, it's fucking... It's a good movie, and it's not like any of the movies that are currently out, you know, or have been out in the past 10 years, you know? Like, it's its own thing. Yeah. And it's a good sequel that doesn't feel like a sequel. It feels like it feels like it's the first Puss in Boots movie, you know?
What was it even a sequel to?
The first Puss in Boots movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one in 2010, I think. Or was it? No, it was 2011, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 years ago. Yeah.
But
I don't know. I mean, don't like to.
If you watch it, don't go into it with that fucking preconception of, oh, it'll probably be the. I do that all the fucking time.
I don't think it's bad.
I know.
That's the exact type of thing I'm trying to avoid.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's just because
I do think it'll be a good movie, but I don't want to expect it to be a good movie because then I feel like I'm not going to really experience it for myself.
Well, then here, just go into it with the expectation of the animation's gonna be fucking like pretty good, like Spider-Verse shit, but like its own thing. Also, it's not like it's not trying to be Spider-Verse. It's just like, you know, it's carrying what Spider-Verse like, you know, taught and just like using it to its full advantage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, just the more stylized and like it's more of a painterly look than the other one, the other Shrek movies. Which I honestly fucking Shrek should definitely go down that route. Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, the new Puss in Boots movie is definitely a fucking like it is a fairy tale, but in a good way. Like not in a fucking Wendell and Wild Netflix bullshit way. That movie sucked ass. It was trying to do something and it failed miserably, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to try it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so long until it's out on streaming, though. It's always the problem. When a movie is really good, it takes forever for it to go on streaming.
Yeah.
And I get it. They want to make all the money on people going into theaters, but
it's actually, I think you can rent it right now.
Yeah.
It's like probably like
last time I checked, you had to like buy it. I mean, it's not as bad as how long Disney takes to get things on streaming because it's universal. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, everywhere I see, you just have to buy it for like $25.
Well, on Prime it's rent for $25, buy for $30. That's a fucking don't do that.
Well, that's
you can go watch in the movie theater like now for $30 total, like with popcorn.
Yeah,
like $15 ticket,
but it's such
and then the popcorn and
process.
Drink, total is $30.
I could go today at 6 p.m.
Do it.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to. It's such I have to drive over.
Okay. You just don't like the theater. I see. Okay.
The theater's fine. Objectively, watching in the theaters is a better experience than watching at home. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
I love going to the theater. I'll fucking dude. I'll make my mom drop me off sometimes. I'm like, okay, I'll go watch my movie. I'll be up. Come pick me up in like 2 hours.
I don't want to go to the theater alone.
Oh, well, you gotta get over that
lame,
hurdle.
I feel like.
Oh, okay, buddy. Fucking lame over here.
No, not lame for you. Lame for me. Because I feel like part of the fun is experiencing it with other people.
See, we have different views on going into the theater. I go into the theater with the, like, it's grandiose, you know, and that's the point. And so I'm like, okay, it's a full fucking experience. The sound is all around you. It's loud. It's fucking, there's the big fucking screen. That's what I think about, is me watching on the big screen. I don't think about, oh, let's go to the movie, have some fun with someone else. You know, I don't think about that personally. I do go to theater with people, but I prefer it alone because then I don't have to worry about my sister fucking talking up a storm next to me. I'm like, come on, dude. I'm trying to watch some fucking movie.
Yeah. I mean, let me see what the ticket.
It is irony though, because it is the divine punishment, because I did talk a lot during movies as a child, but I didn't value them then. Yeah. I value them now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, there is a screen, 6:30 p.m., $10, and like none of the seats are taken except for the center.
That's also another good thing about. Okay, that's one thing about COVID that I'm like fucking. Let's go.
Like, I know. It's epic.
Theater.
Yeah. Sorry for your loss or whatever, but
yo, I'm sorry, dude, but like, hey, I can get seats in the movie theater.
Theaters are always open now. Yeah. Like that's today. Like it's not even like
Well, I mean, the movie has been out for a while, so that makes sense for it to be like no one watching. But
even like when a movie first comes out, it's still really easy to get seats.
Exactly.
Which is epic. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm thinking back now. Like whenever Twilight came out and the Harry Potter's movies were coming out, the fucking lines outside of movie theaters.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That was pretty crazy. Yeah, 6.
Oh,
there's one in. Yeah.
What's an experience of the movies where you're like, fucking goddamn it, but you had to go because nobody was like, like you got drugged to the movie theater, and there was no way out of it. I can think of 2 things off the top of my head: Pitch Perfect 3 and the fucking Never Say Never Justin Bieber movie or whatever. It was like a documentary.
Oh no!
Both of those, it was my sister that wanted to watch them. Pitch Perfect 3, my mom also wanted to watch, and I was just like, there was nobody. I had to go. I was just like, okay, I want to stay home, but I can't. So
yeah. I don't think I've really ever had that where it's like a movie I don't want to go watch. Because I mean, really with a lot of movies and stuff that I don't want to watch are just movies my sister wants to watch, and she just goes by herself.
Yeah. She's got her priorities straight, but only in that aspect, from what I hear.
Yeah.
No judgment.
Yeah. No, judgment deserved. But yeah, that's a whole thing. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of any. Like, I mean, there's movies where I've gone to and it's like a movie that I'm just like, okay, like it's fine. Like I'll go watch it just because I can. It's not like a movie I've been really wanting to watch, but I don't think I've ever really seen one that I don't watch.
Didn't you go watch the Emoji movie with your brother? Or was that someone else?
You reminded me. That movie wasn't a good movie. But like, that's the thing with the theater is that even if it's a bad movie, just going to the theater and getting the classic popcorn with the delicious buttery goodness, it still makes it okay, you know?
You're making me want to go watch
I feel like now. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to have a bad time at the theater, I feel like. Even if the movie isn't good.
A few years ago, they showed The Shining in like 4K, 60 FPS, dude. Fucking crazy. And I went with my sister, and she's not like, she doesn't really like The Shining. It's too slow for her because she's a TikTok enjoyer. But I was loving it. It was extra scary because the uncanny valley of the high frame count, like the upscaling on the frames per second. It was like, it made it extra like skin crawling a little bit. That's not the type of movie that like is like scary, but like, it's still like, it's unnerving. And like, it's like liminal space shit. And it was really cool watching that in the theater. It's like, that's a movie that I never thought I would ever see in a theater. Maybe a drive-in theater, because they show movies like that all the time. I feel like they like rerun movies. I feel like, but like, it was so sick.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's really cheap on Tuesday. I'm just like, tickets for the movie. It's only $6 if I go on Tuesday.
Well, then do it up. Tuesday. And maybe you can go with someone.
I'll go if my brothers want to go.
Yeah, go. Because
there's one earlier in the day. It's at 3 p.m.
I don't think Gumbo's gonna go because no egg, no funny egg.
No egg.
Humpty Dumpty was in the first Puss in Boots movie.
Yeah. Nah, he'd probably go. Yeah, it's only $6. I see. I don't know if my other brother, not Gumbo, has watched it or not. He might have. I can't remember.
Dude, I wanted to watch it like the next day after I saw it because I was like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's still going to be in theaters for... Oh, wait. Nope. Just today, Tuesday, and Wednesday. My time is running out.
Yeah.
I might. But I don't know.
But yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a really fun movie. And it's a good story that doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't feel like like it would be in the Shrek pantheon of movies, I guess, you know. Not pantheon, that's a different thing, but you know what I mean.
I get what
the Shrek universe, but it is like, you know,
the
because Shrek's more of like a more comedy based. This one, it had comedy in it, obviously. It's like very comedic a lot of the time, but it was like serious at times in like the best ways, you know.
Yeah.
And it gets scary a couple times. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
There was whenever I went to go see it with my mom, there was another mom with her daughter, and then at some point during the middle of the movie or something, they left because whenever we got up, they were just gone. At the end of the movie, they were. So I think it was like too scary for the kid at one point in the movie.
Oh.
Either that or they just weren't vibing. But yeah,
I can't imagine walking out in the middle of the movie. I mean, even the worst movie I've ever watced.
I can see doing it as a kid.
The Emoji Movie.
Yeah, like, you know, but
like if you're the one paying,
just the mom, you're like, no, I paid $30 for this. We were not leaving.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sit down, shut up, and enjoy the movie.
Yeah, right. I feel like that's what would happen if like I fucking wanted to leave.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. $6.
But hey, they could keep the popcorn though. That's half the cost of the movies.
That's true.
You know,
and that's also like half the reason to go.
Exactly. You know,
yeah.
The movie is like the first fourth of the reason. The experience is the second fourth, and then the popcorn and the drink is the third and fourth of the reason.
Yeah.
Or candy, but I only got candy at the movies like twice.
Yeah. Yeah. We usually get a little bit of candy, but sometimes it's really expensive.
Because as a kid, I was like, it was like you got popcorn or candy, not both, because you can't do it. You can't do it, dude. I'm really sorry.
Expensive, dude. God. I mean, we were going a while ago to see the Moinoins.
The Moinoins.
Or no, it was a Rise of Gru. Yeah.
Rise of Gru.
But God, the candy is so expensive. It's like $6 for what you would get at like the dollar store for 50 cents, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little tiny like baby pack of candy, of Skittles or some shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. Oh. That's probably how they make most of their money.
Well, that's how they make all their money. I don't think they get, or I'm not sure how it works because I don't work in the thing. You know, I'm not a you know, I'm not one of those guys. Shout out Maya.
Yeah. Well, I know I think the movies, like the people who are making the movies get like a large percentage of the ticket price, but I know the theater still makes money per ticket, even if they don't buy popcorn or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they probably make most of it though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's funny that popcorn has been so ingrained into the movie watching experience just because movie theaters can make money off of it. Yeah. You know? It's kind of funny.
Small theaters make 80% of their revenue from concessions and 20% from ticket sales. Meanwhile, larger chains like AMC tend to earn 35% from concessions and 65% from ticket sales. So it's like a little weird inverse.
An inverse moment.
Yeah. So if you're going to fucking Regal like I am, then
No, I'm going to Cinemark XD.
Dude, Cinemark.
Yeah. I don't even know if Cinemark is a big theater.
I think it's a regional.
I mean, it's definitely not like a little
not like an AMC.
theater.
I used to go to AMC whenever we lived in Kansas, but there's an I think they're building an AMC theater near where I live.
Yeah. I would really like to go to an IMAX theater.
I've never been to an IMAX. Away. Apparently, my sister went to one on a school trip, and they watched like this wildlife movie or something, like this like wildlife documentary movie. And yeah, but I would love to go to an IMAX.
Oh, I know, I would too. The problem though, it's like I think the closest one to me is all the way in Denver.
DadBod goes to the movies.
He's so sick.
We watch Morbius rerun on the IMAX.
Out of all the movies, no. Yeah.
Sorry. Morbius followed by
Morbing
Shrek Forever After.
Time. Yeah. Jesus.
Shrek Forever After is on Peacock. I was thinking about maybe watching it with some people because I have not seen that movie in 10 years. I only watched it in the theater once, and I don't think I saw it again.
So long. Yeah.
I think that might have been like the first time I walked out of the movie theater. Like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
The next time was Fan Four Stick, and then I can't remember what after that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, Fan Four Stick. That movie fucking. Oh, yeesh.
Yeah.
It
looks like the closest one is in the center of Denver. Going to Denver isn't very fun. I-25 is so much fucking construction, especially on like the stretch just north of Denver, and it sucks, dude. Like what should be like a hour and a half drive is way longer because half of it you're going like 30 miles per hour through construction. So
yeah,
it's awful,
dude. American Truck Sim moment.
Yeah. No, it's way better in American Truck.
Well, I mean, there's like a density meter of like that you can change in Truck Sim.
Well, Truck Sim, like they don't have like big road construction in Truck Sim. Like they have the little road closures and stuff, but this is fucking like a huge, like miles of construction. Yeah. It sucks. I've never driven down to Denver, but I've been in the car with my mom when we go to Denver, and it's just nightmare time.
I've only been on a big interstate once, and it was I-70, I think. We lived in Illinois in like 2013. Well, yeah, definitely in 2013, but we moved in like 2011. And we were visiting. We went to visit our fucking my aunt and uncle who live in Kansas and like the Kansas City area. We fucking it's like a 6-hour drive, 6+ hour drive, and on I-70 it was so clogged up at parts. It was the worst. It was the worst road trip in the universe.
Yeah, damn. We've gone like to my grandparents in Utah. I think we've gone on I-80 though. I-80 is nothing because it's through Wyoming. It's so barren.
Yeah,
but that's a pretty long drive. You can do it in one day, but it's kind of hard to because it's like fucking 14-15 hours of driving, I think.
God damn.
Usually better just to get a hotel room. I haven't been there in a while. I haven't been there since like 2016.
Yeah.
Longest
road trips that I've gone on is like down to Texas. Because my dad's side of the family is down there, and whenever we visited my grandparents down there, it was just like fucking 14 hours to like 13-hour drive. Damn. I remember a couple times my mom and dad had to swap places.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I think the longest one I've been on is when we went to Nebraska for the solar eclipse. That was a pretty fun trip.
Yeah. You got to do that again.
But dude, that's fucking this year, by the way.
It's this year? Or wait, I thought it was
the
next
one
year.
In Texas. Nah, I think isn't it this year? Or it might be next year.
It's next year. It's 2024.
Okay. Right? I thought there was one in the US in 2023, but maybe I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, no, it's 2024.
Yeah.
We have 1 year.
1 year.
And like 2 months.
Yeah. Still plan on doing it though. Even if fucking,
I'm down for that.
Yeah, fucking, I want to go. I have to borrow a fucking. I'll to get.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I guess we'd go to. Well, let me check like the path.
Hitchhike all the way down to fucking
we could
Arkansas.
Go a bunch of different places. Yeah. 2024 path.
Arkansas would be the closest.
Because I know it. Yeah, but
from where I am. But.
Yeah, I want to go to where it's going to be the best spot to see.
Yeah.
Because it goes through all throughout Texas.
Yeah.
Let me get a different map. This one kind of sucks. Yeah, it goes straight through Arkansas, a little corner of Missouri on the bottom right.
Oh, dude, that's like cross.
Technically Oklahoma. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, the closest spot to me would be Dallas in Texas.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of almost the midway point.
I'm down to fucking go anywhere, dude. I just want to fucking.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
I would like to go to Texas. I feel like that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, or we go up to fucking Cleveland.
Dude.
Or Indianapolis.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
Or we could go up to Buffalo.
Ooh.
I think that's in New York. But nah. I think the best spot for viewing is in Texas because I think the cloud coverage is way less than in the eastern states. Because that's a really important factor that we would have to consider. Like, we want to go to a warmer spot where it's not going to be cloudy.
Yeah.
Which would be Texas.
Dude, fucking road trip down there, fucking scoop me up, and then we fucking go,
baby. That'd be a long road trip, dude.
Long road
it'd
trip?
It'd be at least probably 3 days just to get to where you are.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'd have to get a plane straight to Texas. There's no way. I'm not driving for that long, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That is a long ass road trip.
Yeah. You know,
just driving to Utah.
Dude, you know, if we got a crazy, here's a crackpot idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Crackpot idea. Crackhead idea.
Yeah.
You fly to me, then we rent a U-Haul, drive down to Texas.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that would be.
That is
crazy.
An idea.
It's an idea.
An idea.
You're right. What does Google Maps say? How long would that trip be?
Probably at least
I would have to mentally prepare for that long of a trip. Driving for a long time, I haven't really ever done. And it's
we can take stops. If we get a U-Haul, we can put a bed in the back. We can put a couple beds in there.
Well, yeah.
Fucking.
I probably want to get hotel rooms.
Caesar would be down. Caesar would be like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it."
Nah, it's gonna be too hot for me, dude.
Yeah,
I can't.
That is true.
Because it's gonna be April. It's not like the summer, but
but if
in
we're
a
in the
little
fucking
U-Haul,
back
it's
of a
gonna
U-Haul,
fucking bake. Yeah.
There's an easy bake oven in there, dude. We're gonna die.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
I mean, I could I could just dude, I don't want to fucking fly. That's gonna suck.
Yeah, but
I could see if my sister would be down to do a big road trip.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'd probably take
drive down there, but
yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that highway existed. I-76.
Yeah.
Well, I'd probably go because I could go down through Denver, but that is no fun. because that'd be I-70. That's the quickest one. But honestly, it'd probably be better just to go up through Nebraska since it's so barren. I wouldn't have to. Dude, I could go see Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln.
But then I'd go through Kansas City. Yeah. I mean, that... Technically, I could do it in one day, but that's like perfect conditions with no traffic. Yeah. That's always the problem with Google Maps. Oh, that one has tolls? No, thank you. Oh, that one has road construction in Lincoln? Well, that's fine. That's just one area. And then, so be... Okay, I'm estimating that at least 2 days to get to your house.
Yeah.
But then the issue is, how are we going to get Season to Texas? Because to go to Arizona, then up to Missouri, and then to Texas.
Is that this year I'm like really trying to get an apartment, like a one bedroom or something, so he could be with me. And if he's not, then I guess he's just gonna have to miss out, which would suck.
Yeah,
it would really suck.
We can't do it without him. I'll pay for his plane ticket.
Dude, no.
It's really not that expensive, dude.
Okay, dude.
I mean, like, yeah, it might be like, you know,
that's like
$100 to $200.
A couple more weeks on Fiverr, but
yeah, it's worth it though. It's like a, you know, I don't. When's the next solar eclipse in North America?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think the next one's until like 2045. Yeah. That's a while. I'll be like will I be in my 40s? Yeah, I'll be in my 40s.
God damn. Yeah, you'll be 40.
Hey, we can have
42?
Yeah, I'll be pretty old.
Yeah.
But there's always a bunch of other countries.
I might be dead by then. Who knows?
I don't know.
I got a fucking Amazon Halo armband fitness tracker thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me see how many steps I took the past couple days.
Yeah.
Let me see. Last week I had a daily average, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is what it's counting for. Yeah. Last week, because I got it on Friday. But the daily average was 11,744 steps, but each day I had more than that.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I've been walking in circles around the house when nobody's up. It's like, I got to use this time for whatever. I might as well just put on a podcast and walk around, you know?
That's good. I average, well, today I took 6,000 because I walked out of school.
Yeah. I had 6,000.
I usually average around like 5,000. Yeah.
Dude, okay, so...
And then I also got this. Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but the Halo thing, it has like a daily, like, or not a daily, it has like a weekly goal to get up to, which is 150 for like,
oh yeah,
it's 150 is like a healthy, like, you know, it's supposed to be like healthy amount of, like, you know, being active.
Like 150 what?
100 just points, like that it does.
Oh, okay.
You know. So okay, how it awards points is that if you do intense like motion per minute, it does plus 2 points per minute. So if you have continuous intense motion, it you know, every minute is 2 points, and then moderate is 1 point per minute, and then light is 1 point every 20 minutes. And whenever you're sitting for too long, it'll start deducting points after 8 hours of sitting. Every hour it'll take away a point. Which I think is like, So today I've gotten 40 points of moderate fucking motion.
It's pretty epic. Yeah, I got an Apple Watch for Christmas.
Yeah.
And that has a lot of similar things. It's really it's been pretty epic.
Yeah.
Because you have like rings. There's the move ring, which is just like my move goal is 450 calories of activity.
Yeah.
Then there's the exercise ring, which I have at 15 minutes of exercise, and then stand hours. So you have to like each hour you have to stand up for a couple minutes to count. So Yeah, that's been really good though. I also got like the Apple Plus workouts,
Yeah,
which have been really good too.
I think I might upgrade to an Apple Watch eventually, but they're expensive. So
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. I mean, you don't have to get the newest one.
Yeah, no.
Like the 7 is pretty cheap, I think, relatively speaking.
But this band was only like $60, and then the subscription is like $4 a month. But I got 6 months free whenever I just activated it. So I'm gaming.
Yeah.
It's also
well, it's really impressive with the
yeah. This also tracks your sleep, and so I got 80 points of good sleep last night.
Yeah. My watch does a lot of stuff like that. Like I have it tracks your deep core and REM sleep.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of scary how much it tracks. Not like scary, but just like, whoa, how do you know all this?
Yeah.
Like it knows my blood oxygen level, tracks my heart rate all the time.
Dude, mine has a fucking microphone in it, and it tracks your tone of whenever you speak. Like if you're angry, excited, like sad or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like, huh.
Yeah, mine has like a and like an environmental sound warning thing, but not that. That's so fun.
And on the app they have like different like things that you can like look at for like here's like a little training thing on like how to speak so people actually hear you and like listen to what you're talking about, or here's how to like, you know, speak in a certain way of like that people will respond to. So if you're like kind of like dismissive, it's just not gonna work. Like it tracks if your tone is dismissive and angry. Like I can set it to live right now and see how I'm talking. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I got a scale recently.
Yeah,
like a smart scale.
Ooh.
Which is like, I don't know how it does it, but it tracks like the amount of muscle mass and my bone mass and my body water percentage and my protein percentage.
That's crazy.
Because I got 177 pounds of muscle, 9 pounds of bone, 9.4. I'm 13 or like 14% protein. I don't know how it knows all this,
dude.
From just standing on a scale, you know.
Dude, this one has a thing where you strip down to your skivvies, your fucking underwear.
Yeah.
And then you stand in 4 positions, and it fucking makes a 3D model of you, and it has all the like like the weight, your BMI, your waist to hip ratio, body fat. And then at the bottom it has like a little like thing, it has like a little model of you. And I have 44% body fat on this, and then I can drag the scale down to like 5 and see how I would look.
As you can see, that's weird. Yeah,
it's very odd.
Huh. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I also have like body fat measurements with my scale. It's interesting.
I'm trying to get down to 240. That's my goal right now. Is getting down to 240 pounds.
I'm starting out like my ultimate goal would probably be like 220, but I'm just aiming for 250 right now.
Yeah,
which isn't that. I don't have to lose that much, but like just to start out.
I've also
been tracking calories.
Yeah, I need to start tracking.
I've been using
like what I'm
MyFitnessPal.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually really good at tracking calories. There's all this premium shit, but you don't really need it if you already have the watch, because it's really easy. It's just at the bottom you type in what you ate, and then it like shows up automatically how many calories and stuff it is, which makes it really easy. So I'll just be like, I had pizza. I didn't, but it'll be like medium pepperoni pizza from Domino's, 1,700 calories, 10 slices. So like, boom, it's just right there, you know. Yeah, it makes it really easy to track stuff. So I've been doing that. And yeah, also with my Apple Watch, it has like my base amount of calories I'm burning, which is passively like my resting energy.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because then I can just be like, okay,
that's what mine does too.
I burn 2,000 today plus my 760 of active, so then I can calculate how much I'm allowed to eat.
Yeah.
You know? Because I can be like, okay, well, I could probably eat like 2,000 calories today and still lose weight.
Yeah.
So
I burned 1,811 calories today.
Yeah. It's a lot of calories.
And that was, from fucking midnight to now.
Yeah.
You know what's cool about the sleep thing? Is that, like, it counts whenever you're awake during the sleep. And so it's like, here's a disturbance. We're not going to count that as time asleep. So I technically slept for 8 hours and 24 minutes, even though I, like, went to bed at, like, 4 and woke up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, mine does that too. Because, like, this time I was in bed for 10 hours and slept for 4. Yeah,
I was in bed for, like, 12, I think.
Looking at this sleep tracking, I realize how fucking shitty my sleep is.
Yeah.
Like, on average, my average time asleep per night is 4 hours.
God damn, really?
That's not good. Yeah.
That's not good.
You know, I don't know. It is what it is. 3 hours? What happened that night?
Yeah. Yesterday I slept for 6 hours and I was in bed for 7, yeah.
Whoa, 44 minutes. And then this fucking day I was asleep for 14 hours. What the hell? I don't know. My sleep schedule's so bad. It's so hard to... I don't know how people, like, consistently keep on a solid sleep schedule, you know? It's really hard for me. Like, I can't just, like, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, really, for me to get good, like, quality sleep, I already have to be really tired. And it's so random whether I'm going to be tired or not, you know? I don't know. It's so fucked up. It's this constant cycle of I'll take a nap and then it fucks everything. And then I have school. And so I have to stay awake. And then I, like, fall asleep at, like, 6 p.m. and wake up at 1 a.m. It's all fucked.
All fucked.
And it's like every day it's different. It's so erratic.
Yeah.
Oh. But I'm still alive, I guess. So, hey, it can't be that bad, right?
That's what cancer patients say. That's what cancer patients in denial say. They're like, hey, I'm still alive. It can't be that bad. The lung cancer will... and then they die.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how to fix it, though. I don't know. Like people can tell me, oh, well, you have to have a nighttime routine. But like actually doing that in practice is really hard.
Yeah.
Because the way in which I do anything is just so erratic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Because I get like hyper focused on like working on a project or whatever. Like last night like the past couple days I've been working on an asset pack to sell like 50 sprites. I've been banging them out. I started like what is yesterday? I don't even know anymore. The concept of yesterday and tomorrow mean nothing to me anymore.
See, I have like I understand that fully, and that happens to me too. But like, like at 4 a.m., if I'm staying up all like from one day into the next, right? At 4 a.m., some reason that time for like that specific time, I'm like, okay, it's the next day now. It's today now. It's not tomorrow. It's
that's
today.
Fair. Yeah. I don't know. It's just all fucked. But yeah, I guess like the 13th at like 3 a.m. is when I started.
Okay.
I think I've done like 30 of the sprites. But yeah, I've been just pumping them out.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm going to sell it on Unity Store, itch.io, and Game Maker Store.
What time do you think that you'd get that out? Because this podcast is going up on the 22nd. So I mean,
it'll be done like tonight or tomorrow. I think.
Pluggy that shit up. What's going on? What's it gonna be called? Name it now.
It's gonna be 50. I don't know. Like the name is sort of like an Amazon product where you just put a bunch of keywords in. You know. But yeah, like it's going to be a 50 food assets in 16 by 16 resolution.
Yeah. So hey, if anyone's out there is making a game,
hey, look at the description. Buy it now.
Check the YouTube description on the DadBod Squad YouTube channel, and check it out. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's the problem though. Is I get super focused on working on a project like that.
Yeah.
And then sleep is no object anymore. And then
sleep is nothing. I cannot do it.
Yeah. Like I'll stay up for 30 hours, and then all of a sudden it's like the sleepy semi truck hits my balls, 100%.
And then that's what
I fall asleep. Yeah.
Dude,
it's so fucked up.
Yesterday, the 12th. No. The 12th.
Yeah.
See, I'm doing the thing. Yeah. The family was over, and fucking was it the 12th? It was one of the days recently.
One of them.
Either yesterday or the day before, whichever one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Family was over, and I woke up at midnight, like on the dot, pretty much, like 11:48 or 58, like midnight that morning, and I stayed up until 6 p.m. Fucking and I it wasn't even like I wasn't tired throughout the whole day. My legs were hurting because I was walking the previous day a bunch to get my fucking steps up, because I will do anything for the funny numbers to go up. You fucking I will do anything for those numbers to go up, dude.
It's kind of like It's like an unhealthy addiction, but the opposite of unhealthy. You know what I mean? Because I've been like really good about closing my rings every day.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I will not miss a day for nothing.
Dude, I met my first week goal in 2 days. In 2 mornings. I made it to 150.
Yeah. I recently like upped my goals. I don't know if you can do that with that.
Yeah, you can do it with this.
Yeah.
Wait, once you hit 150, the next day it'll transition over to going to 300, because that's like fully active or whatever is what they have it on there.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming it'll go up more than that, but
I've been like slowly kind of upping my goals and setting higher standards, which is a pretty effective way of exercising more, honestly. It's pretty good.
But fucking like family was over, my legs were hurt. They were sore as fuck, but I still felt like I was up and doing shit. I was like helping out when I needed to, or when people asked, and it was a exhausting day, but I fucking is how it be. I recently, like this year, I've just been trying to change my habits and start doing things that I'm not used to doing, like reading books and stuff. I did a podcast like I think last year or 2 years ago where I was like, fuck books, and I still kind of feel like that a little bit, but the Anthropocene Reviewed by John Green is like really good, and I like it. It's just a collection of essays, and I'm just like, funny, and they're just like interesting to me, and I'm like, and it's easy to like start reading and keep reading once you're in it, and it's like, and but I have the Divine Comedy, because funny, haha, and then I have the first book in the Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. He has like so many. He's a fucking. There's so many different books in this franchise of books in this series. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them. I want to at least get through this book and see if I like it. But yeah, I'm going to finish the one book first. I'm almost done with it. And then I'll get over to that one. It's a fucking storybook. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to die. I hope that I will actually stay with it, because it is a fucking chonker of a book. It's like 700 pages.
Yeah.
Thick
I think
bitch.
that's sort of a part of the reason why I don't like to read books, is because all the books I've had to read are novels.
Yeah.
And keeping up with the story that big is really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
they're all good novels, but I don't know. I think I would prefer to just listen to an audiobook for them.
Yeah.
Honestly, while I'm doing something else.
100%. I get that.
Because that's kind of how I do everything. Like whenever I watch YouTube videos or listening or, you know, whatever it is, it's always just kind of in the background as I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know.
Yeah. I just, with the John Green book, it's like each essay is like 4 pages. The longest one is about the plague that I read recently. And it was like 5 to 6 pages, I think. And that was like the longest one, I think, that's in there. But yeah, it's like, it ranges from like 3 to 4 pages on average. That's like the length. And they're pretty like easy to get through. But there's like 40 total reviews in it, so like it's like a good length of a book, but each like individual review is easy to read. And yeah, I think you would like the audio version of that because it's stems from a podcast that he did, and then he wrote the book later, and then yeah, so maybe you would want to go like listen to the podcast that he did, but he has an audiobook version of the book. Yeah. Maybe you can go to like a podcast, get an Audible funny promo code, and put that in and see if you get a free book out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has like on the Vlogbrothers channel. He has like 3 videos, I think, where he just reads like an essay out of the book as like a preview. And so maybe you listen to those first if you're just like, because that's what I did. I was like, I might check that out, you know, and I like it. But yeah. Alrighty, I think, dude, we've been going for a while. That was a good pod. I feel like. Yeah,
it's good. I had a lot to talk about. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the DadBodSquadCast. And you know, if you're an audio listener, there's like none. It's probably because we don't cater to the audio listeners enough.
Probably.
But if you are an audio listener, feel free to rate the pod on whatever service you're listening on. I'm not trying to get funny numbers to go up, but I did just say that I would do anything to get funny numbers to go up.
He did.
Yeah. Even if it's a 1 star, anything's good. If it means funny number go up, that's, you know, I'm down with it. Have a nice day. Chip, do you have a message for the podcast listeners?
Don't do drugs. Because if that funny commercial where there's like the egg or whatever, and they're like, "This is your brain on drugs." That's why you don't do drugs. So don't do drugs unless you want to, or they're like medicine. Then do them. Check out my asset pack. It's gonna be out like tomorrow, but the podcast won't.
Tomorrow is in the 14th, so yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Chip, look out! No, the truck! Oh no!